Welcome to the channel. Please take a minute and read this definition. A declarative query is a type of query where you specify what data you want to retrieve or manipulate from a database, but you don't specify how the system should go about fetching or processing that data. This is in contrast to an imperative approach, where you provide a step-by-step procedure to achieve the desired result. Let's see some characteristics of declarative queries. First, it focuses on the result. Declarative queries emphasize the desired outcome. You describe the result you want, and the query processor, such as a database management system, figures out the best way to produce that result. Second characteristic is, it abstracts the implementation details. Declarative queries abstract away the details of the data retrieval process, allowing the underlying system to optimize the execution plan. Second characteristic is higher-level language. Declarative queries are typically written in high-level query languages, such as SQL, structured query language. SQL is a prime example of a declarative language used for querying relational databases. When you write in SQL query, you specify what data you want to retrieve or manipulate, but you don't write a step-by-step algorithm to fetch or modify the data. In this SQL query, it clearly shows what you want. You want to retrieve the name and age columns of students who are older than 18. But it does not show how. You don't specify how the database should search for this data, what indexes it should use, or how it should traverse the data structures. The database management system, DBMS, takes care of optimizing and executing the query. Now, third characteristic is simplicity. Users can write queries without needing to understand the complexities of how the data is stored or accessed. And fourth characteristic is optimization. The database system can optimize the query execution plan for better performance. Maintainability. Queries are easier to read, write, and maintain since they focus on the what rather than the how. On this other hand, in an imperative approach, you would provide detailed instructions on how to retrieve the data. For example, if you are writing an imperative program to retrieve data, you might specify the exact steps and iterations to filter and process the data. In this imperative example, we can see that it shows what you want. You want students older than 18. And also, how to get it. You explicitly loop through the list of students, check their age, and add the matching students to the result list. Declarative query specifies what data is required without detailing the steps to retrieve it. Example, SQL. And imperative query specifies both what data is required and the steps to retrieve it. Example, imperative programming with loops and conditionals. Declarative queries simplify database interactions by allowing users to focus on the data they need rather than the mechanics of how to retrieve it. First of all, if you have reached at this point of the video, I want to say thank you for watching the full video. If you want to get in touch with me, please feel free to email me at iwanttocontactophelia@gmail.com. I respond to everyone. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.